This is an addition to the video that I did in September called Mobile Phone Video Capture Review. In that video I talked about what I thought were the best mobile phones that I'd owned, which I thought had the best video capture on them. In this video I'm going to talk about my latest phone. I shall compare it to the Sony T20 digital camera, and I shall show you some video clips from both of those, and then after that I shall talk about other mobile phones which I think have relatively good video capture that are out there at the moment. So let's get started. Okay, the phone I have at the moment is the LG viewty KU990. Now this phone, I would say, has the best video capture on it that I have seen. It has a slow motion mode in it which captures 120 frames per second, so you can do slow motion straight away, which I'll show you a clip of. It also has 5 megapixel camera, it has digital zoom up to 16 times, it's got an MP3 player on it, it's got FM radio on it, and the video capture, there's loads of different options. It also does widescreen or normal. I would use normal if you're going to use it for YouTube videos. That's just something that I've learnt. It does 30 frames per second. I think the screen resolution setting is 640 by 480, but I'm not sure about that, to be honest. I've had this for 4 months now, and I think it's got the best video capture on it that I've ever seen. Now what I'm going to do is go through some video clips of what I took. So here we go. This is me in my bedroom. It's sort of relatively well lit. As you can see, it's quite clear. It is a little bit dark, but then that was taken at night, so that was a pretty good clip. Now this is with the curtains closed. There is a brightness option that you can increase, and then I open the curtain, so it is pretty good. Next we have a clip of me when it was snowing here a week ago or a couple of weeks ago. As you can see, it is quite clear, and I would say it's just as good as any camcorder that I've come across, to be honest. And you can even see the flakes coming down there, which is pretty good. Now I don't know how all of this is going to translate into YouTube, because obviously the picture quality you lose a bit of the picture quality for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, the next one is, this is the slow motion. Now what I did was, I was out on having a walk, I videoed my dog running towards me. I know that you can do slow motion in most video editing software, but to be able to just click a button and do it there and then is a lot of fun, I found. So there's my dog. And the last clip is me going on a walk. It was quite a sunny day. As you can see, the picture quality is quite clear, and there's my dog again. So yeah, there you go. There are the video samples. Again, I would say without a shadow of a doubt that this is the best video capture phone that I have come across. Now I've got some Sony T20 samples. That's a quick one there. And now we have a low light one. That was taken with no lights and just the candles on. For a digital camera it is quite good, I must admit. 30 frames per second I think that was. Now I did compare the Sony camcorder that I've got for frames per second. Okay, the resolution is bigger, but it was only 22 frames per second, and I checked quite a few. I think it might have been gone up to 25, but that was it. The viewty does 30 frames per second. I don't know whether that makes a lot of difference. I've always read that the more frames per second you get, the better the picture quality. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. So there you go. In comparison, I would say that the viewty is probably better than the Sony T20, but then the Sony T20 is primarily a digital camera, not a camcorder. What about other phones? First of all, we've got the Samsung G600. It's a 5 megapixel camera. The video, it does 15 frames per second. The resolution size, it's 640 by 480. It records in MPEG, and it's a slide phone. Now this, basically my choice was between the G600 and the viewty, and the only reason why I got the viewty was mainly because of the slow motion option that you get with it, and that's what pretty much sold me on the viewty. Plus the viewty isn't as chunky I don't think, as the G600. I have seen some low light video capture which one of the guys from the forum showed me. It was okay, there was still some ghosting involved, and I think I'd sort of decided that the viewty would probably be better, and it has been. That's the Samsung G600. Next we've got the Samsung G800. This again is a 5 megapixel camera. It's got optical zoom instead of digital. I know it works obviously on the camera part of it, but I'm not sure about the video part of it. The maximum resolution is 320 by 240. It records in 15 frames per second. Now I have seen some video clips of this. It does look okay, it is quite clear, but I don't know what it looks like in low light situations. All they had was the normal light. I mean, I haven't checked YouTube yet, but to be honest with you, the thing that put me off was the fact it's so fat. I mean, obviously they've got to make it that fat, I assume, to put the optical zoom in, but I just thought it was too fat for my liking, so that's why I didn't bother. And it records in MPEG. Its older brother, or its upgrade, or whatever you want to call it, is the G810. It's pretty much the same as the G800. I think the frames per second is 22, but I have read on other websites that it's 30. And also another website said that it went up to 120. Now whether that means it's got the slow motion option in it, I don't know, because I've looked everywhere and I can't find out whether it is. I also can't find out what the resolution screen size is. All it says is that it records in VGA, so I don't really know about that. I have seen a video clip of it. Again, it was done during the day. It was pretty clear, but again, it's a fat phone. Optical zoom in it again. I think you can use the optical zoom in the video capture. The video clip that I saw did have a zoom in it. Whether it was optical or not, I don't know, but it did keep the quality of the picture more or less the same. In that way, it was good. But because it's so fat, I wouldn't even look at it twice, sort of thing. And the last phone is the Sony Ericsson K850i. Now, this has had a lot of mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't. Apparently, the 5 megapixel camera on it is meant to be the best. The video capture on it is meant to be 30 frames per second, but it's only 320 by 240. The video clip I saw wasn't really that good in comparison to other ones that I've seen, and it does record in 3GP. The Sony Ericssons aren't really well known for their good video capture, and this is probably the first phone that I've been aware of where they've done good video capture. I think there are some other phones out there that are meant to be really good, but in my experience, and I've done a lot of research into all of this, Samsung and Nokia up till now were the best phones for video capture. It's only recently that I've found the LG that I would say that LG is the best out of the lot. Obviously where Sony Ericsson is concerned, and I have had some Sony Ericssons before, I wasn't really that impressed. It's like the Motorola as well. They're not really that good, to be honest. Digital camera wise, Sony Ericsson is probably the best, but video capture wise, I'd say it's probably the worst. So there you go. That is my little review. As I've said before, most of these, in the last couple of phones I've talked about, it's all based on what I've gleaned from the internet, from forums, and from mobilereview.com and YouTube. Obviously, I haven't owned any of these, so I can't really go from first-hand experience. From my point of view, when I want to choose a new phone, video capture is high on the list, and I go through YouTube and the various different phone websites to see what the video capture will be like, and I also ask a lot of questions in the forums to people that actually own them to see what it's like, and that is where I have gleaned all of my knowledge from. That's my little rant and my little review. I hope you enjoy it. Okay then, bye bye.